Hey y'all, I know it's been a hot minute, but I've got some things to catch up on, so let's get into that. I just got back from the gym, so I'm gonna make some food because I'm really hungry. I've got a haircut appointment at 4:30, so I'm gonna bring y'all along with me for that. I just wanted to, obviously I need to make a video because it's been like a month and a half since I've made a video. Yeah, I was just really doing a lot of thinking. I wasn't listening to my normal music while I was working out. I was listening to Chinese spa music while I was working out because something happened today that just made me hit that point of like, I need to take a step back and I need to really look at things or I'm gonna lose my mind. So let me make some food real quick. I will kind of talk to y'all about what it is. Just the things that have been going on recently. So let me make something real quick. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I don't wanna make a mess because I did clean a little bit. Like everything's put away and everything's wiped down. So I don't wanna make a huge mess, but I'm gonna make something because I am really hungry. I made myself a tuna sandwich. Gonna have to brush my teeth before I get my haircut. It is now 2:04. For those of you that don't know, I got a new job. That meme where it's like me going to the job that I prayed God would give me. That's me. Kind of a difficult transition, having a really hard job, having no job for 4 months, and then having another job where I get paid less, but it still feels like the same stress that I'm going through. That's just been a little difficult, and that's like I'm making excuses. Like that's why I haven't been posting as much. I clock in at 10:45 and clock out at 8:15, so it's kind of like my whole day is spent there on days that I work, and my schedule is never the same. Like it always changes, and I think that I'm someone who needs a clear schedule just to kind of live a happier life. I think having a schedule is what makes me feel good about myself and like my surroundings and things. My job, the gnats everywhere. I work in the mall. I won't say what store I work out, but I work out in the mall. I work in the mall. Basically, the days that I work, like it's my whole day that I'm there. Most of the time, I walk up to 11 miles a day, 24,000 steps a day, which is not a bad thing. Walking and moving your body is really good for you. That's one thing that I think has helped me drop weight quickly is the amount that I'm moving, but it is just it's not the physical things about the job that make me so tired. It's the mental and emotional part of it that's so draining. When you're on YouTube or social media, you're supposed to be entertaining, you're supposed to be relatable, you're supposed to be all these things, and like when I get home, I don't feel like that. Like I feel tired and I feel angry and I feel upset. That is the biggest thing that makes me upset, is that like I'm a happy person and I want to be happy, and it feels like I'm getting beat down a lot by, like outside sources. It is really hard to be happy sometimes. That's why, I haven't been posting a lot recently, is just because I've just been overwhelmed, not only with work, but like having a pay cut and the things going on in my apartment with like the flooding and the gnats and the flies and the bees getting in and the AC going out and the sink pipe busting. I still have a window unit in my window and I just had to retape it up because there was just dust pouring in from the outside because there's clear gaps to the outside. I'm not saying this stuff to like boo-hoo, feel bad for me. I'm just letting you know what's overwhelming me and what's going on with me in this time and like why I'm not wanting to post. I'm not saying I'm not willing or unable to post, but it's just that want is still there, but I want it to be like my all when I post, so that's why I haven't done it in a while. That's just a few of the things going on right now. I just wanted to give y'all an update on those things. I mean, we could go even deeper if you wanted to, but I haven't even touched my sandwich yet, and now it's 2:10, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this a little bit. I love a tuna fish sandwich. My mood is already kind of getting better. Maybe I was just really hungry. No, I'm just kidding. No, all those things are still going on, but I was also hungry. So I don't want everything to be Debbie Downer about all of this. So I did just get a whole bunch of clothes from the mall. I was like, you know what? All my bills are paid. My mom bought me and my brother groceries, which I'm very, very thankful for. So I didn't have to worry about like buying groceries and stuff. And we've been stocked up on water for, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna ever run out of water. So I'm very, very grateful for those things. I was just like, you know what? Like, I haven't been shopping in 2 months. Like, why don't I just go? And I went, and I was really looking for that was my foot. I swear it was not a fart. Looking for the Birkenstocks and the antique coin. They're like grayish on top, and the buckle's also gray, and then the bottom of the shoe is white. I really want those shoes. Couldn't find them anywhere in the mall. I ended up just going shopping. I went to Hollister, PacSun, American Eagle, and then I stopped by at Dillard's just to see what they had, but they didn't really have anything that I wanted. I got some stuff from Hollister, PacSun, and American Eagle, and I'm thinking like I want to show you guys what I got just because I love these clothes so much. Like, it really feels like it's embodying like a new version of me while also kind of still representing the old version of me. So I know that's like really deep for just clothes. I really like them, and I also wanted to tell y'all that I've lost about 30 pounds in 2 months. So I can now fit into a size large at PacSun and Hollister, which has never, that I can remember, has never happened to me. So it's really exciting to finally, you know, like the things that they're putting out and then also be able to fit into their sizes as well. So I think I'm gonna show y'all the things that I got there. I'll probably do that later though, like after I get my hair cut, because this situation, I really don't even know what I want. Like, I've saved a couple of these pictures, which it's kind of like the same haircut that I have already, but I kind of want something like that or something like this. Kind of, I mean, they're all kind of the same haircut, so I think I really want that. But also, have y'all been watching Love Island? I'm obsessed with Huda. No, like, I love her. Me and my brother were talking about like who we are on Love Island, and we came to the conclusion that I'm Huda, because when she did what she did on Ace during that challenge, like, that is something that I would do, and totally not out of a mean, like, not out of a mean place, but like sometimes, like for a joke, sometimes I take things too far. And then like when she was like, Huda, you up, like in the confessional, like I was like, damn, like that really, I would really do something like that. And like, it's embarrassing to know that you would do something like that, but then also still do it, because it's like, personality wise, I think I would be most like Huda. But I think she's like probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my entire life. Also, and like the things that she went through with like Jeremiah and like the switch up, damn, like she really does deserve to find someone that loves her for real. And then also like, I think like America can also see that like she's the one, you know? Anyways, also her body is crazy. Like, I'm trying to look like that for real. Take another bite of my sandwich. Me having this conversation with my coworker who does not give a shit if I live or die while eating tuna fish sandwich in the break room. The tuna is kind of soaking into the bread a little bit and making it soft. This is that like low carb bread with all the grains on it, so it's a little, I don't want to say tough, but it's like a little tough. The gnats everywhere. I can't do this anymore, guys. I for real, every time I walk in here, like I almost have a crash out because there's like gnats flying into my nose, my ears, my eyes, and there's nothing in the sink. I poured boiling water down it. I poured boiling water down my bathroom sink. I've done, the trash is taken out every day. I literally, they're just coming in from like the hole in the window is where they're coming in from, I'm pretty sure. Because we also unfortunately live right above the dumpster as well, so I bet that they're just like living out there and then they're like see a hole in the window and they're coming in. Not to be all sappy, but I keep having these thoughts like nothing matters, like nothing matters. And I, in the back of my mind, I know that I'm just not in a good headspace and I just want to throw everything away. But then I'm also like now pulling out my camera, like I realize how much I actually enjoy doing this, and I actually enjoy like videoing and editing and posting. And I think that although it's hard to do both, like it really is a second job if you think about it. Like you dedicate a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of mental space to doing these things. Like, yes, you're working at your own pace. You're at your house most of the time while you're filming, and you're doing things that you want to do and filming them. So it's like, yes, like that's the good part of it. But the bad part of it is, you know, you're posting to whoever's on the internet, so they can say whatever they want. You're also having to think of ways to be creative and think of ways to post something that other people haven't posted, or put your own spin on something so that way it's not just exactly what everybody else has already seen. It's a lot to think about. Like I said earlier, like having the energy to do it, especially after going to your 9 to 5, like it does take a lot of energy to do that. And I know a lot of people probably don't agree with that, but that's just my opinion on the situation. I'm really excited to get my hair cut because it has been a minute. I mean, a lot of good things are happening, but the bad things that are happening are like so big that it's hard to be happy a lot of the time. And when I'm sad or upset, it feels like I'm wasting time when I could have been happy. And that is just something that I'm gonna have to work through, because I know that life is never gonna be perfect. I could have my dream job, my dream car, my dream life, and something could still make me upset. That is just something that I'm gonna have to learn how to work through, and how to remain positive in the situations that cause me to be upset and to be sad. So that is just something that I see and I'm gonna have to work on. Is there anything you wanna say?
What are you recording?
Just a vlog type thing?
I would have been like, you need to air our apartment.
I already did. I already went through that.
Come on.
I mean, I briefly touched over the things that have been happening to us, and they haven't fixed any of the issues previously that we've been experiencing. So it's just like a slap in the face, and like they're wasting money on things that don't matter to us as tenants and are not helping their case either. So that is what really ultimately is like what's really upsetting, is that it is very clear that they do not care about tenants living here. You know what I'm saying? Like the management is
It's poor.
It's the worst
Bottom of the barrel.
worst run apartment complex I have ever experienced. The only good thing is the gym. The gym being free included with the rent price. The gym is
That's the only thing they got going for them.
That's the only thing that they have going for the gym that we go to is like Kim Kardashian marble double staircase waterfall.
But hold on, we're
Lululemon.
giving it too much, because it's
No,
not even
like especially for where we live, it's the nicest gym here. I just think me having a mental breakdown in the gym and then having to listen to Chinese spa music while scrolling through Pinterest for a haircut idea, I think that kind of, now that I'm out of that situation, I think I can laugh at it now, but can you be any louder?
Well, it's just like, why is that all the way down in there?
Okay, I'm gonna finish my sandwich and then come back to y'all with some more things. I just finished eating, but I want to talk more about Love Island because I want to forget about my own problems and talk about other people's problems. I was a little bit behind on the seasons, on this season, because I don't like waiting for the new episodes to come out. So I waited until it got to like episode 18, and then I started it. So I was just like binging it after work every single day, came home, took off all my clothes, watched Love Island. I don't want to go through everything. I'll just go through the things that I've seen recently. When they were doing the heartbeat challenge, let's just start there. So the heartbeat challenge, well, let's go back to Casa Amor, first of all. So this Casa Amor was a little bit different than last season's Casa Amor. It was a little less dramatic up front, but then it just gradually built with more drama. So that was interesting the way that they did it this time. I will say that I think I was really rooting for Alandria, and I think it might be because she is so beautiful, and I think also when she got kicked off the island, like her not crying and her like being strong in front of everybody, I think that was really, now how do I want to say this? Like it was really interesting the way that she did that, but it was also like cool in a way that she did that. And then she started crying once she got off the island. Anyway, I was really rooting for Alandria and Shelly and Huda because they were all like really good friends. They like all came in together. Taylor pisses me all the way off. Everything Taylor does pisses me off. I do not like Taylor. There is something going on with him. He's got like there's some sweetness. There's some sweetness to him there.
Yeah, he got a little pep in his step.
Yeah, he's got a little pep in his step. The way that Shelly completely turned on Huda with the whole Ace and Chris situation. Shelly wanted Ace and Chris at the same time and be able to explore them freely without Huda being in her way. But she also told Ace that they were still open. And then that clearly made Ace upset. And then when Shelly went and did what she did with Chris, Ace brought that up after the heartbeat challenge. And I think that was the first time I've really agreed with Ace, because he was like, you did the exact same thing to me with Chris. And then Shelly was like not owning up to it at all. But anyways, it was just really shocking. And I think that the Tell It How It Is challenge with the letters, I think that that helps everybody really get everything off their chest. And yes, it was tense in the moment, but afterwards, I think that it let everybody explain themselves and then also kind of get their thoughts off their chest and like clear that air. But like Olandria and Shelly both teaming up on Huda, that was crazy to me. Also, Olandria's crash out was way, way bigger than Huda's ever was. And like, yes, I think it was reasonable just because she did put so much time into Taylor, and the way that Taylor responded to all of that really also pissed me all the way off.
I think Huda's was reasonable too.
No, I think everybody's crash out was reasonable just because they were taking so much and then they just erupted. So I think everybody's crash out is reasonable, but I think
what I don't understand is why. So Iris did the exact same thing Clark did to Huda and Jeremiah that Clark did to Alandra and Taylor. The exact same thing. But we all love Iris now because she's a little bit weird or out there and she kind of represents some crazy people. But Clark is literally the exact same way. She's weird, she's cute, she's funny, and
I like Clark.
I love Clark.
I wish that she wasn't with Taylor.
Well, she's just trying to get the bag.
That's kind of like some of my thoughts on Love Island. Now that I'm fully caught up, I watched the episode. I voted for, I'm going to tell y'all who I voted for. Did you vote, Rody?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
Huda and Chris.
Okay, so me and him had a plan. I voted for Amaya and Brian because I really do feel like Brian kind of really stepped up for Amaya and became the man that she...
Amaya matches her freak really well, but I don't know why we're all like jumping on Amaya and Brian just because we all like Amaya. I mean, they are still like a brand new couple.
No, they are brand new, but I think that he has done a couple of little things to really show Amaya that he's like not scared of the way that she shows affection and the way that she is herself.
So has Chris and Huda.
I'm not saying I voted can I get my plan out real quick? Our plan was I vote for Amaya and Brian and Brody votes for Chris and Huda. That way they both get a vote from our household. That was our plan.
I just really love Huda.
I really love Huda too. Who do you think you are on the island? No, I'm Huda.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not Huda. How would you be Huda?
You don't think that...
Just because she's a little bit bigger?
She's not even big.
She's not big, but out of all of them, technically, she is she's not big at all. She has a workout body. Like, she hits her protein goals. She does, like, insane workouts. If you go watch her workouts, like, that is her life. Her body is...
I want to tell you something, but I know you're going to be really upset.
Compared to...
Oh my god, I need to... From an outside perspective, I need to tell you something.
What?
I think you're Shelly.
Why? Oh, because she got on everyone's ass. She got on Huda's ass about Ace.
I think you're Shelly, yeah.
I don't think so. But also, I mean, I get it too.
I think Huda is like too sweet to be you. Like your outer shell is too hard. Like I don't think you would have apologized for doing what she did to Ace. I think you would have been like, yeah, I did that. And I'm not sorry about it, but we can move on or we can't. I think that's what you would have done.
That's kind of what Huda said.
No, Huda was like, I f***ed up and I'm sorry. Like, what can I do to fix this?
Yeah, but she was like, I can kiss whoever I want if you're open. It's a challenge. Like she said that in front of everyone.
Yeah, because Shelly said that Ace and her weren't closed off because she's still wanting Chris.
I think Renee is Shelly. Do you know what Renee did?
Renee is Amaya.
I don't know about that actually. I think Renee is Shelly. Do you know what he did to the guy at the front desk?
What? Do I
Just
need to turn the camera off?
Yeah.
Okay, after a short chat, we've discovered that Rhodey is actually a Landria. And I still think I remain Huda.
Whatever.
It's 2:50 right now, so I still have a lot of time before my haircut. So I could show y'all the new clothes I got if you want, or I could finish up cleaning a little bit. Because we did have, at the 4th of July, we got really drunk and then we had food on our little cedar table right here, and it is a little sticky and it is bothering me. So I think I need to clean that up and then maybe mop the living room a little bit, and then I'll be good on that. But I haven't done a clothing haul yet, so maybe I should show my clothes real quick. It feels so good to just turn the camera on and talk. Like, no, I didn't have an idea going into this. I just turned the camera on, and then whatever I wanted to say, I've just been saying it. So I think I'm gonna show y'all my clothes real quick. Right, let's start with Hollister first. So I got these camo sweat shorts. They're so cute. They're like the perfect length also. And then there's a lot of jerseys in this haul, so just be prepared for that. I'm really loving jerseys right now. I got this jersey right here. This might be my favorite jersey ever. It says 58 on it, which I don't know what that means, but it's camo on top and then this like cream color. And it's cropped, but not cropped like too much, but it's just perfectly cropped. And then I got this camo shirt because why not? It is so soft when I tell you how soft this shirt is, but it matches these sweat shorts perfectly, which I don't know if I'd ever wear them together, but that is an option. But here's the shirt. It's like the perfect length. It's not cropped, it's just normal. Then I got this jersey as well, and it says Fairview football on it. The same exact jersey as the camo one, like same cropped and everything. And then I also got this jersey right here that says 04 on it. But I really like blue, so I like this one a lot as well. This one would be really cute with jeans. And then I got another one from Hollister that I wore for the 4th of July. And it has the American flag on it, like right here. And then it says 25 on it. And everyone's like, what does 25 mean? And I was like, I'm 25. Which, you know, I'm sure that that wasn't their intentions when making it, but that was my intention when buying it. So let's do PacSun now. I got this, size large. This is just a cut-off sleeve shirt, and it says Palazza and Lean. Palazza de Lean. There's a guy riding a horse on it, and it's in green. I really like that. Then I got these shorts. They're camo shorts. These were on sale, I'm pretty sure. They're like fighting shorts. I love it. That's what I got from PacSun. And then American Eagle is next. I got 3 of the most random things. So I got these shorts. They're like basketball shorts with the holes in them, but they are like a florally beachy pattern, and they're really short, which I really like, and they're like so bouncy and flowy. They're like also like cool to the touch, which is I think interesting because I'm a hot person, so I really like it when things cool me off. And then I got this shirt. It's just like a button-up knitted shirt with stripes. It's white with black stripes. I really like this one. And then I got these pants to go with it. They're like a sturdy linen, but they're stretchy, which is good. But they're like full pants. So that's all the clothes that I got that day. That's all the clothes that I got that day, and I'm really obsessed with all of these clothes. I haven't even taken the tags off of some of them. Okay, switching to my phone, but it's time to go get a haircut. So, here we go. This is what it looks like right now. I just kind of did this. This is not what I normally do, but... I just got back. My hair isn't styled, so it does look a little weird right there. But, here it is. I love it. Shoot, I forgot my styling powder in the car. I got some new styling powder, and I'm hoping that's gonna give me like volume. I went ahead and went with this one. So I'm hoping that like I can get some more volume like right there with the styling powder. But I'm really happy. I love the girl that cuts my hair. I love talking with her. She always is like, she gets me and I get her. So it's always fun seeing her, but I'm really happy with it. But my friend texted me and she wants to go to the pool. So I'm gonna go do that. And I do feel better. There, I said it. I do feel better that I got my hair cut. I do feel better, but yeah, I'm gonna go to the pool. So if I vlog, I vlog. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I might have a drink or two. That's the vlog for today. I talked with y'all. I went and got my hair cut. I went to the pool and hung out with my friends. Let me know what y'all think about Love Island though, because I'm curious about what other people think about it, because I pressed not interested on my TikTok because I didn't want anything to get spoiled. I just want to let y'all know that like I am back, maybe, possibly. But I hope that y'all have a great, me shaking while holding the camera. I hope that y'all have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.